They're off in the 2025 opener here at Finger Lakes. Mamba GG under a hustling Andre Worry trying to get the lead and gets it from World Bank, who's back in second. Two more back to My Kind of Mischief, who's third. Between fillies and mares is My Angel. To her outside, it's Thrills with No Bills. Equinox between rivals, and at the back is Divorced, of course. Mamba GG around the far turn, a length and a half to World Bank, 21-4 the opening quarter. My Kind of Mischief trying to chime in from third. From the back, My Angel with a four-wide bid as the field spins off the turn and into the stretch. Mamba GG's trying to see it through here. World Bank has every chance to run her down at the 8th pole, but Mamba GG gets away. Mamba GG to the 16th pole with a 3-length lead. World Bank gives Feudal chase. It's Chris Englehart and Andre Worry in the opener. Mamba GG by 3. Then it was World. Race number 2 comes up next. First pick 3 of the day starts in race 2. Rider change for the 5. Fly by night to Jackie Davis. Jackie Davis rides the 5. Fly by night. And they're off. Teague shows first from the outside. There's 5 destinations. All the way out is 7th race shake between rivals. Dropping back is Fly by night. Grand again moves up. At the rail is Bonchance, and between rivals, Brennan's War. Carlos Camillo had a tap on the brakes. Keegs emerges with the lead. 5 destinations chases between, and on the far outside, it's 7th race shake. Keegs takes him through an opening quarter in a tepid 23-1 as the field goes past the quarter pole, led by Keegs. Here comes 7th race shake to ratchet up the pressure as 5 destinations backpedals. Grand again at the rail, off the turn into the stretch. Keegs trying to finish the job. 7th race shake trying to reel him in past the 8th pole. It's still Keegs and 7th race shake. We're down to these 2. Keegs is almost home. 7th race shake, a final try. Keegs a length and 3/4. Then it was 7th and try, 276, 20.50, and the 10-cent super, 2764, $21.82. Race 3 comes up next. And they're off a beat slow. There was Holiday Jazz. There's Bonfire Diva on the far outside, thin legs, and Bustin' Roxy busts on through between those 2 rivals to take the lead. It's Bustin' Roxy and thin legs, and they're really mixing it up. They've opened up 3, now 4 on Bonfire Diva, who's trying to keep up in third. Make a Joyful Noise is ahead of her. Entry mate Reiterate. Then we come back to Balenciaga Betty, Miss Pab, and Holiday Jazz, 22-1 as the fillies and mares come off the turn and into the stretch, and Thin Legs has gotten the better of Bustin' Roxy. Bonfire Diva and Sylvia Vives with dead aim on the gray Thin Legs, who's trying to finish the job. They're coming down to the 16th pole. Thin Legs almost home. Here's Bonfire Diva, Thin Legs and Bonfire Diva. Thin Legs refusing to go by. Here's Bonfire Diva, Thin Legs. Bonfire Diva got her. Race number 5, no changes. Race 6, scratch the 1A, Scales of Gold. And please note, the 8, Holy Faith, is. And they're off from the rail. G-Money broke like a shot there. Sharpaz, and on the far outside, the big favorite busting away. Those 3 have opened up 2 lengths on the trio of Escape Mission, New York Riesling, and Stop the Spread. Then we come 2 lengths back to Makar. Kingdom on Pause can see them all. Sharpaz leads the way, a length and a half to the good of the heavy chalk busting away. Then we come back to G-Money. Moving up is Escape Mission through a 22-2 blitzed opening quarter. The field makes their way past the quarter pole. Sharpaz, Jeremiah's Flores trying to keep his mind on his business here as they come off the turn and into the stretch. Up the inside, G-Money, widest off the turn, was busting away. He's now bearing down on Sharpaz, who comes past the 8th pole, a diminishing lead. Here comes Bustin' Away, and Bustin' Away starts to draw away late. It's going to be Bustin' Away a length under the line. Then it was Sharpaz, G-Money, owner-trainer Esky Beach won a 5-way shake to claim the number 4, Bustin' Roxy. That was out of race number 3. And they're off from the far outside. Banker Murray trying to get involved there. Sky Travel right to the lead. Sky Travel a length. Moving up is Signifying Nothing. To her inside is Sadie Warlady. Banker Murray's on the far outside. Kitty of Wars between her and Party at the Post. Then we come back to Spitfire Gal and Lilith's Moon. Sky Travel blazing the way around the far turn has a 4-length lead. Sadie Warlady trying to keep pace through a 22 4/4, moving up as Party at the post. Trying to follow that move along the rail is Kitty of War. Off the turn and into the stretch. Sky Travel has been in front the entire way. Party at the post trying to make up some ground late. So too Kitty of War. From the back, Banker Murray on the far outside, signifying nothing. But they're coming down to the line, and it was all Sky Travel. Sky Travel. She's going to go coast to coast, and she won it by 8 at the end. Party at the post held second. $2 exact at 2-4, 31.80. 50-cent try, 2-4-5, 32.50. Dime super, 2-4-5-7, $23.20. 50-cent pick 3, 3-9-2, 30. And they're off. From the rail, there's Burning Money. Stegosaurus is there. So too Resistance Feudal. Making up ground is Solvency as Renaissance Man drops back along the inside. King Solomon moves up a spot. Then we come back to Desert Power. Along the inside's Holy Faith. And the trailer is the big favorite, Monomoy Beach. Monomoy Beach has about a dozen lengths to make up if he wants to get out of the maiden ranks today. 23-second flat, tepid opening quarter. Stegosaurus and Resistance Feudal goes by Stegosaurus. Now it's Resistance Feudal a length. Off the turn and into the stretch. Resistance Feudal. Stephen Frett goes to work, puts Stegosaurus away. A rally from Burning Money. King Solomon's trying to lug in from the back. Holy Faith trying to chime in late, but coming past the 16th pole. It's all Resistance Feudal. They're all given Feudal chase. Resistance Feudal by 5. 5-8-1. 555.50. 10-cent super, 5812, $518.60. And the 50-cent pick 4 returned $498. And they're off. Breaking a little slowly there was the 7, Alfgar. Not so for Stormman Sammy, who guns to the lead with Joel Cruz and quickly opens up by 2. Freedsdale chasing in second. On the far outside, moving up there is Big Baby Henry. Riding the rails is Four Eyes. Between rivals, there's Revivalism. There as well as Profitability and Solo's Fury. Gap of about 3 or 4 back to Rum Pressure. And another 3 or 4 more to Alfgar. 22 4. Stormman Sammy's all alone on the front end, a 2.5 length lead. Freedsdale giving chase, trying to move up his Solo's Fury. At the rail is Four Eyes off the turn and into the stretch. Stormman Sammy with a 5 length lead. Four Eyes at a big price, making up ground along the inside. Solo's Fury down the outside, but at the 16th pole, Joel Cruz took a peek back. He's got to love what he sees. Stormman Sammy's going to hit the line, a half a dozen in front of the rest. Then it was Solo's Fury. Freedsdale's are erroneous. Correct 3-point strut. He's the number 7. Correct the Can't Stand Disco. He's the number 8. And they're off in the finale. Between rivals, there's Drive Through, and on the outside, here goes a hustling Can't Stand Disco and Joel Cruz for the lead. It's Can't Stand Disco, but Now I'm Found moves up outside. Along the inside's Mischief Exposed. Then we come back to Drive Through, broke alertly, now 5 lengths from the lead. Tailing off there is Dream Along With Me. Just passed by Jason Jett, the 2 at the back. A Solo Flight who was just passed by 3-point strut. 22 4. It's But Now I'm Found outside of Can't Stand Disco. These two have a couple of lengths on Mischief Exposed off the turn and into the stretch. But Now I'm Found storms to the lead. Can't Stand Disco trying to battle back. It's But Now I'm Found and Can't Stand Disco down to these two. Mischief Exposed trying to keep on going. Can't Stand Disco battling back on But Now I'm Found. Can't Stand Disco boogie woogie to the wire and won it by a half length. Official, $2 double 4-8, $124.50. $2 exacta 8-9, 108.50. 50-cent try 8-9-3, 139.50. Dime super 8932, $65.25. 50-cent pick 3, 548, 306.50. 50-cent pick 4, 4 of 4, $1,020.50. And the 50-cent pick 5, 5 of 5, $2,147.25. That wraps up today's live racing portion of the day. The casino remains open until 4 a.m. On behalf of the broadcast team, staff and management here at Finger Lakes Gaming and Racetrack, I'm your track announcer, the Big A, Anthony Stabile, thanking you for joining us on this fantastic opening day. Racing resumes tomorrow with an 8-race card. First post is 1 p.m. Until then, please arrive home or wherever you're going safely. Have a great night.